Another one.
Person says, my job is on the line. Help. So do we got Rod Brown in the building? Well, just wait, just one second here. Rod Brown in the, I'm gonna start this question over again because we got Rod Brown here. What's going on, Rod Brown? How are you doing today? I ended up on a tangent talking about Kelly and AC Slater, Zach, and the whole love triangle and how Kelly and Zach were always supposed to be together, but you know, things got messed up. That's what I was talking about. But how I got there, I have absolutely no idea. But we're gonna start that question again. We are gonna start that question again because we always have to welcome in my good friend Rod Brown. All right, let's get to the next question again.
Another one.
So, my job is on the line. I need some help. Right. So let's read this. I'm going to try to skim through this because it is way too long. All right. So, need help from the entire testing community. My job is in danger. I have been working as a senior tester in a project. Let's call this project ABC. There were 4 testers on this project, which began in February. We used to get tickets from our team lead every sprint for that project, and we would raise bugs for it. I was out all month in March for my wedding, and when I came back in April, I saw that it was the same thing continuing in both April and May. We would get tickets, we would raise bugs for them in an agile manner. Sometimes the bugs would not get fixed and we would put them on hold. We would raise it with the devs, but they wouldn't reply with until which maximum of tickets were on hold. Ooh. Sorry about that. Moving forward, I get to know from my team lead that we are moving into end-to-end testing from June.
I appreciate you.
Whoa. What just happened here? We got Diego Galini becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much, Diego. Shout out to you. All right. So let's keep going with our question. So it says, moving forward, I get to know from my team lead that we are moving into end-to-end testing from June. And when I saw the testing board, there were 60 tickets in hold and in QA and close to 30 with the devs. And we were already planning to start the end-to-end testing. My team lead said that we will simultaneously do that. Mind you, I was solely put on end-to-end testing and with over 125 cases from the business that I had absolutely no idea since I was only doing component functionality testing up until that point. I anyway learned how to execute those entire end-to-end flows, which took almost an hour to execute and started with the end-to-end test. All right. I'm going to skip down because this is way too long. Let's see. All right, let's go down over here, right? So now every day is a torture where the devs are fixing those bugs and we are retesting them. But I know for sure that once this ends, we will be called out. I am scared I might lose my job because recently they started asking me to write test cases for the bugs I have been testing. I have been working diligently and have screenshots for the previous functionality too, and have also let my manager know that we didn't do any regression tests because there were deployments almost every day. And also we didn't have the time, but I am still scared. Please help me. I will help you by starting the timer first, and we'll play it like this, right? We'll play it like this. So, first and foremost,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Here's why I played that, right? Here's why I played that. This right here is extensively caused by poor knowledge in the collaboration of working in QA, right? So it's like they say that they're doing quote unquote agile and sprints and stuff like that, but they are working in a waterfall manner, but they have it in disguise as agile. It's like Halloween. It's like software development Halloween, right? Because if I can scroll back to the top of this question, is why is there a bunch of development that's happening and then a team lead just assigns you these random things to test, and then you accumulate a huge backlog. It's absolutely craziness. Total craziness. There are so many things wrong with this team. The number one thing that I see wrong with this team is the QA engineers. Well, there's a lot of things wrong, but the number one thing is the QA engineers are not integrated inside of the software development lifecycle. After the developers like go and look at the stories and see what they need to build, they just pass. So it's like every 2 weeks they're doing a new waterfall, right? So they just throw the application over the wall to QA and like test this. Here are the test cases, and nothing works. Nothing works. And it's highly unfortunate because imagine if while the application is being built, that you can actually have a conversation with the before any development starts, the QA engineers are having a conversation about the story that's being worked on, asking about the acceptance criteria, asking clarifying questions, having pointing out the risks, saying, how about we try to, can we be instead of writing defect reports, can we write minority reports? Can we prevent the defect from happening before it ever happens? See, that is what I strive to do as a QA engineer. Always asking questions, trying to be valuable to the software developers, the software engineers, so that like, did you think about this? Did you think about that? How can I add more value? What can I bring to the table? Or like my good friend Ferris like to say, that I am the table. You know, I would never say such a thing. I would never say, only Ferris says that, right? But how do you bring value? And when a developer pushes some code, it's all right, this is ready for testing, and then you come back with 30 different defects, everybody has wasted their time.
Bruh.
I hate finding defects. I hate it. You know why I hate finding defects? Because that means that there was something that I missed in my minority report. They're like, okay, here are the things that can happen. And then, but when I do find defects, it is at they're minimal, and they're not that groundbreaking, So that's what I see as being wrong. That is what I see as being wrong. And just the way that you guys are working, and now you're moving to end-to-end testing when a bunch of stuff isn't even working. How in the world is that agile? Yakar, as much as we talk about agile, how is this agile whatsoever? So now you're worried, like, because this is a team problem, but the QA part is going to focus on you. Now, the other problem is, why the hell aren't you guys doing automation?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
125 manual test cases? Do you guys remember the story with Robert C. Martin, Uncle Bob, when they were cutting the budget for the QA team, right? They had a book, they had a binder of table of contents of the QAs of the test to run, and the question was, well, now that our budget is getting cut in half, which half of the test should we run? And the answer was the half of the application that you want to work. So automation is key. And that's why I cannot stress it enough. If you are going into QA, like we just answered earlier, there are no manual testing jobs. Sorry. But in this case, you have a manual testing job, which you're afraid of losing. And if you do lose that job, I guarantee you that they are going to replace you with automation engineers. They're going to replace you with QA engineers who will be able to automate those 125 tests, who will be able to integrate in the process. They should also replace that team lead. They should replace the product owner. They should get well, not the product owner, but they should get a Scrum Master, because this is not software development. This can't be life. This cannot be life. This cannot be software development life cycle. All right. So I'm gonna wrap that up. You're in a you know what?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Sorry, you're in a bind, Nate. All right, let's wrap that one up.
I just stepped out, cap and gown in hand. Dreams in my future so grand. Coding all night, learn the language right. Now I'm ready for the world, my future's so bright. Heart racing fast, I check my email twice. Hoping for that call, yeah, it's gonna feel nice. I'm on my way to the top, can nobody stop me. Dreaming big, working hard, just wait and see. Entry level today, but I'm reaching for more. Here I come, world, I'm ready to soar. Interviews lined up, gotta show my skill. Confidence on high, yeah, I'm ready for the thrill. Got my resume tight, and my passion on display.